Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead and Season 11 of The Main Walking Dead, and which one do we think will have a better ending? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We are going to do a bit of a follow-up from yesterday's video because I did have a few people that wanted me to go ahead and do this one. And honestly, I thought this would be a really fun video to go ahead and do, which is, yesterday we did, do we think Fear the Walking Dead will have a better 8th season than the main Walking Dead Season 8? But in this video, we're going to talk about, do we think that Fear Season 8 has a chance of beating the final season of The Walking Dead? So, final season of Fear versus final season of The Walking Dead. Do we think that there are chances here for Fear to come out on top and beat it? So, let's talk about this. Now, Walking Dead Season 11 was a major season. We had 24 episodes. They went all out when it comes to at least the, amount of episodes. Now, granted, okay, maybe not all 24 of those episodes were good. I would say probably about 19, 20 of the episodes were good, and I'd say the rest were kind of questionable. I'm not a big fan of Rogue Element. I'm not a big fan of, the Lucky Ones. I think there are a few weak episodes in Season 11, but definitely it's a good season. It's a good final season. I think there is a lot of good in it. Now, we also had the Reapers, which were a really intense group to start, and then I feel like they kind of lackluster there towards the end. And then, of course, we had Commonwealth and everything going on with Lance, and then everything with Pamela, and, the variants, which started to become a thing as well, too. And, we wrapped up with the return of Rick and Michonne. So, that's a pretty incredible thing as well, too. Now, granted, also, Walking Dead ended on a cliffhanger. You can't tell me that The Walking Dead didn't end on a cliffhanger. When Rick is about to get taken by that helicopter, it's definitely a cliffhanger ending. So, now with Fear, what do they have going for them that is, that's going to be able to compete with the final season of Walking Dead? Well, one major letdown already is that there's only 12 episodes. So 12 episodes versus 24, that's only half the amount of episodes. Although there is also a positive side to that, which is sometimes when you do less episodes, there's less, likely to be filler included in those episodes. Because episodes, for example, like Rogue Element, you did not need to have a lot of what went on in that episode. I mean, there's a lot of that episode that could have been cut out, So, unfortunately, there is a weakness with making 24 episodes, and there's also positives with making, 24 episodes. The positives is that you can actually flesh out stories, and you can actually tell stories in a more, full, detailed way, where with Fear right now, with their final season having 12 episodes, maybe they're not going to be able to elaborate as much on what Padre's about, and they may not get him as much of a chance to develop this group. So there are positives and negatives to long and, shorter seasons, right? But ultimately, that really doesn't matter. Let's talk about the ultimate plot. Padre and stealing kids and stealing babies versus the Commonwealth and Lance Hornsby and, everything that they're doing. I mean, honestly, good luck. I mean, seriously, good luck. In terms of the overall group of villains, I would still say that Pope and his Super Mario getup is still going to probably beat everything that Padre does. I guarantee you. Padre has such an odd vibe to them. They just make no sense as a group. I mean, they really just don't. And I think overall, I think that Padre, even though I think that we may not have a Pope tier villain, at least I would hope not, I still think that the Reapers are overall going to end up being more scary than Padre. Because Padre, as I've said before, their overall getup and the whole cloth look to them is just, it's so weird. They don't even look it's intimidating. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think that Fear, the Padre group, looks all that intimidating. Now, we do have the advantage, I would say, one advantage that Fear does have is that we are going back to old locations. We're going back to the Clear location. We're going back to some of these locations that obviously we know and love from The Walking Dead, King County and stuff, right? So I'll give Fear that. That is definitely an advantage, is that they have more classic locations and more OG locations in the show. Now, another advantage that the Fear final season has is that we do have a pilot character from the main Walking Dead. we do have Morgan Jones leading a final season. So, which is something that I feel like we should have seen in the final season of Walking Dead. Morgan should have been in the final season. So that's I guess an advantage as well too. Now, in terms of the overall kind of vibe of this season, obviously, we're just gonna have to see what Fear Season 8 has to kind of go up against them. But in terms of just the overall idea of it, I mean, to me, what really makes this kind of an easy answer is the return of Rick. I mean, getting to see the return of Rick is without a doubt what's going to give this the advantage. That even though Walking Dead ended on a cliffhanger, and even though Walking Dead does have its fair share of flaws in season 11, hell, I know a lot of people that just don't like season 11 whatsoever. I'm still going to say that I think Walking Dead is going to come out on top, right? Because I just don't feel like in terms of the idea, yeah, like maybe Fear Season 8 will have more deaths, because Walking Dead Season 11 was kind of light on character deaths. But when you have the return of Rick Grimes, and when you have the Commonwealth, which I thought was for the most part well handled, and the Reapers had a really intriguing start, and having the characters like Daryl and Carol and Negan, characters like this, it just gives you more of an advantage, I would say, than what Fear the Walking Dead is providing with, okay, going back to old locations, sure, but a group of villains that seem very goofy to me so far, and I mean, that's literally it. Yeah, led by Morgan, sure, but I don't know. To me, I feel like Walking Dead Season 11 is going to come out on top with this. I don't think Walking Dead Final Season is going to be beaten by Fear the Walking Dead. As a matter of fact, I think Fear Season 8 is going to be the exact same as it usually is. It starts off good, and then it kind of goes to shit. That's what I'm thinking they're going to do. So, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Fear the Walking Dead final season has a chance to go up against the final season of Fear? With everything that has been built up around both of these, do you think that Walking Dead final season could get beaten? I say it won't. I don't think it will. I don't think the final season of Fear the Walking Dead will be beaten. That's just me, but let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.